What's up everyone, it's Mike from My Gadgets World, and today we're going to be doing the unboxing for the Samsung Odyssey G7 QLED monitor. It's a pure gaming monitor with the refresh rates of 240Hz, 1ms gray to gray response time. We're going to be getting into all the details. Make sure that you subscribe to my channel and hit that notification bell so you'll be notified whenever I upload the new content. Alright guys, so specs wise it has a lot to offer. First of all, it matches the curvature of the human eye, which is 1000R. So this is more in terms of like curved, it's more curved than any regular and conventional curved monitor. It's backed by the QLED technology that Samsung uses in TVs, monitors previously. This is a real gaming deal because it has 240 Hz of refresh rates and 1ms gray to gray response time. And it is compatible with the NVIDIA G-Sync and FreeSync Premium Pro. This monitor comes with the back nice looking, the glow light. I don't know what to say because this is going to be something that I might not be using because I'm literally most of the time using my monitor in the well lit room because I don't like the light bleed coming out of the monitors. So I'm going to be testing all of that, see how much light bleed it produces, but it's going to be good to have that glow at the back. So we're going to be going to do the unboxing and see what it comes with. And this monitor is capable of doing the Samsung DeX support. If you know that, I think this is just the marketing jargon because any monitor can do Samsung DeX. So if you connect your Samsung device, Samsung cell phones with the HDMI, it actually gives you the display on the monitor. So I don't think so there's anything exciting about that. It's just kind of something really normal you can do with any TV screen, you can do with any monitor screen. So, but just Samsung wanted to brand it, so they did it. I mean, no harm there. So this is a nice looking box here with the branding of the Odyssey. There's a G7 logo. This is a 32-inch screen. So this is different than the 27-inch screen because 27 is relatively really small, especially when it's curved. So I wanted to get something which is a little bigger. So let's just begin the unboxing and see how it is inside. Alright, as soon as we begin the unboxing, we see that there is this user manual and there are instructions like how you're gonna assemble this monitor. There is the power cable, the display port, and the PC cable that it comes with. So there's going to be the three sets of cables. One is going to be the power cord, one is going to be the display port, and one is going to be the PC cable that you attach to extend the USB connections. This is the cover that goes at the back of the monitor to cover the cables to hide all those messy wires. So this one has a good feel to it. Everything that it has with this monitor is matte finished. There's nothing that is glossy. I think that reflects the IPS monitors. So I think they're trying to do something which reflects the VA panel. So this is vertical alignment panel, and it comes with the wall mounting bracket. So let's say if you wanted to install it on the drywall, so it comes with the connection for that, so you don't have to worry about the finding something to wall mount. So it's already included. You don't need those wall mounting brackets at all. It just comes with it. Okay, this one is the cover that goes at the back for the glow light, and it just covers that. And it comes with a nice mounting hanger where you can hang your headphones or anything, any accessory that you want to hang. So this is a very nice sturdy brushed metal aluminum stand, and it's really heavy. So I think it is good for a 32-inch monitor to keep it sturdy so it doesn't move much when you're trying to move the screen around. Alright, and here we have the arm that goes at the back of the monitor, and it goes on the legs so that your monitor stays on it. And it is really heavy in terms of weight. It looks pretty simple and easy because it has 4 screws on the arm, and then there is one mounting screw in the middle. So there are a total of 5 screws that goes at the back of the monitor, and the leg, there are the mounting points where you can just, snap it in. And there is no screw, or you don't have to tighten anything when you're mounting this arm to the leg. So you can just pick it up, keep it straight, and just snap it inside the leg. See, at the bottom you have the screw that you can twist, and that's about it. So that makes your stand ready, and then you have to just take out your screen and place it on the hand, and you're good to go. So here we have this matte finished, nicely looking Odyssey G7 monitor. So now at the back you can place that hand and tighten the screws, and so that's how you're gonna attach the stand to the monitor. And it is pretty simple. I'm doing the voiceover right now, so I can tell you that it took me total of like 5 minutes to assemble the whole thing, from connecting the hands to the leg and then finally placing it to the monitor screen. It was a little confusing because you can actually snap it open, this cover, the light cover, and you can snap it open and you can place, and this is how it looks when it's assembled. And it is nice and sturdy. I really like this stand because it's built with the metal. So there's very least amount of plastic used when they were making it. So they wanted to make sure that it looks elegant, it looks premium, and it does really look premium. Here we have this Odyssey logo, and it actually lights up if you have the light specification configured, and that you can do in the monitor itself. Alright guys, so at the back of the monitor there are a couple of ports. The very first one is the 3.5mm, the headphone jack, because you don't have the built-in speakers in this monitor, so you have to rely on the other source of audio equipment that you have. The next to it is the HDMI 2.0 port, and then we have the display port, two display ports, 1.4, and in the middle we have the connection for the PC to USB cable, which you connect here to extend your USB ports from your PC to the monitor. You can connect the USB ports here, and then we have the power input. This is a nice little looking toggle at the back. You can mount your headphones to it if you want to hang it around here. This is kind of nice because I have usually my headphones laying on the table, so I can just literally snap it open, put my headphones there, and it will keep my table look clean and tidy. This is what we talked about in the beginning when I open the box. This one is the cover for the cable wire management, so you can plug your display port or HDMI port and then your power cord, and then you can snap that on the back of the monitor, and it will make it look good, you know. So you can run the wires through the arm here, and it goes through the leg, so that way you won't have the wires visible and visible to eyes at all. So this is good that they have this cable management system built in. This looks really nice. It has a really matte finish to it, and the monitor can be actually tilted up and down, and also it can go down, all the way down, and then you can raise it all the way to the up depending on your seating adjustments that you want to make. And this monitor also goes to the left and to the right, so you can make 15 degrees to the left and 15 degrees to the right. So, which is kind of nice feature to have if you have seating limitations. So you want to make sure you want to counter that. So you can actually move it all the way around. You can move it 4 directions, up, down, and the sideways. And also one more direction, which is you can make it a portrait or kind of like a standing monitor. I don't know what exactly to call it, but you can actually tilt it 90 degrees. So I'm not gonna be literally using this monitor as vertically placed, because the problem with that is this is curved screen and it may not look as good as you would think. So I didn't like it when I actually tilted it to like vertically placed it or tilted it to all the way to 90 degrees. I kind of didn't like it. So if you like it, it's up to you. you can use it that way. There's no limitation to that. This is how it's gonna look like. So I might just, you know, pass on that. Alright guys, so I wanted to show you this part right here where I have the accessories that it came with. It has the power brick, comes with the power cord that you have to plug it in the power outlet. Then it got the PC cable. This one goes from your monitor at the back of the monitor to your PC so that you can extend your USB connections, because otherwise you won't be able to use your USB connections on the monitor. So you have to plug this cable, which will give you the access to the additional USB ports. It comes with the DisplayPort 1.4, which is good to have in the box, and the power cable. That's all from the accessories. Let's go and plug it in and let's see how it is. I'm really excited about it. Alright guys, so the monitor is all set up and it's ready to go. My computer is already turned on, and look at my table. It looks a little messy, but I think I have to literally work on it. I am actually setting it up with next to the Acer 4K monitor, so I have to actually get rid of that because I'm thinking about like getting two identical monitors so I don't have to really worry about the resolution differences. Okay, as soon as it powered on, the auto switching HDMI or the source is disabled by default, so it's not gonna detect any signal. So I had to actually go and change the input. And as soon as I change the input, you can see that it says that current resolution is 1920 by 1080p, and optimal resolution, this monitor can go up to 1440p 240 Hz. So the first thing that I have to do is I have to go and change the settings in the display settings to make it work with 1440p and 240 Hz. Why showing 1080p? Because the monitor that I was using before, it was plugged in, that was actually at 1080p resolution, and that's why my computer was still given the 1080p resolution here to the monitor. So first thing first, I'm gonna go and change that to 1440p and 240 Hz. And I can show you the monitor that I was using before. I just plugged it out of the DisplayPort and put it right there. So that one is from LG. That is also actually 1440p monitor, but I don't know why I was running it on 1080p. I just wanted to play the Call of Duty, and I was doing 1080p and trying to see like how many frames I can get at 1080p, which is not a good idea to do because on a 1440p monitor you should be using 4040p resolution. On a 4K you should be using 4K resolution because you going to damage your pixels, and also it's gonna look blurry if you downgrade your resolution on a like high resolution monitor. So right now this one can support 240 Hz, so it's maximum at 240, and then native resolution of 2560 by 1440p. As you can see right here, it is compatible with G-Sync, so that is already detected. And I'm just going to hit apply and see how it looks. So by the first impressions, it literally looked kind of close to what you would see on a on the IPS panel. So the colors are really good, they're accurate, and I'm on a regular mode right now. It's one of the custom modes that they have. So I'm going to see what exactly the other modes are going to produce in terms of the display quality and picture. It has three inputs. One is the DisplayPort 1 connected, DisplayPort 2, and the HDMI. So this is a nice kind of like interface that we have here. It tells you that what is the black equalizer settings at, what's the response time at, 240 Hz it's at, and adaptive sync is on, so it can connect to the FreeSync and G-Sync. For G-Sync you have to have 10 series graphic card or the 20 series. The display modes that we have here are the custom, so that gives you the access. If you want to change any settings, you can go and do that. Then it has the bright. So whenever the bright is selected, it actually maximize the brightness to the 100%. So that's going to be something that you have to be concerned about. Like if you're watching your content really up close to the monitor, I hope that it doesn't hurt your eyes, because the brightness is to the max whenever you're using that. And then it has first person shooter gaming mode, which is FPS. I mostly be doing that, where I have the option to go and do the first person shooter gaming mode. It actually disables all the other settings for you. So in first person shooter mode, FPS mode, you're not gonna have you're gonna have some limitation. And I might go and change the color to warmer, because right now it's at cool, and cool is cool, but it's not really cool when I'm playing the game. So I might bring it down to warm one. There are lighting settings that you can go and do in the settings, and the blue doesn't match with my keyboard color scheme, so I think I'm not gonna be using it, but I think there's an option in the lighting setting that I can change the color. So let's go and see if it's there. Actually, it's there, yeah. So it's right now at blue, and I can go and change it to maybe red to match it with my keyboard and mouse. There are different lighting effects that you can select from. There's breathing, there is just the solid light, so it's up to you what you want to choose. So I think now it looks good because it matches with my monitor color with the keyboard and mouse. So that's kind of good. And at the back it has this breathing lighting effect. Gonna try to turn off the lights. Actually, it kind of looks good. Alright guys, so that's all I have from this unboxing and setup video. I hope you liked the video. Make sure you subscribe to my channel and stay tuned for the other testing videos, and I'll be back soon. Till then, peace out. See you in another one.